that you heard that message loud and clear. So let me know if I'm coming through clear. Is there anyone out there right now that can hear me? Do I still sound choppy? Is it clear? Because I just want to make sure that you get this message. A lot of times we hear things, and sometimes when that connection is not there, that's the very thing that we needed to hear. So many times I've been in sessions with my clients, and sometimes when we get right to the point of their breakthrough, the very thing that they needed to hear, something happens, and you might hear static on the line. The space you might skip a word. It might black out or blank out, and you hear every other word. And I love that opportunity. I love it when that happens, because we both be like, that is exactly what I needed to hear. And I'm glad that we record our private sessions, because we can go back and remember or see the last thing we were talking about before that happened. That's a little tip for you, attractive thinker. When that happens, great day, attractive thinker, visual encourager. Thank you so much for joining us. Great day, attractive thinker Fred. Good to see you here. Coming in clear. Thank you, visual encourager. Awesome. I'm glad it's clear. I know our last video was a little bit choppy, but I wanted to make sure that you got the information that you were looking for. If you have any questions about our upcoming event, please post in the comment section. I am here to answer these questions, because we have created something so fantastic and amazing for you on next Friday, the greatest love of all Valentine's Day experience at Turf Valley Resort. And we have so many wonderful gifts to give away. So many businesses have really supported us and sponsored us and given us some awesome gifts to give away to our attendees. So I want to share some information about what this event is all about. As a Break the Cycle specialist, I am called to support you in your greatest health and wellness, and in breaking those barriers in your mindset that are keeping you from reaching certain goals in your life, and to elevate you to the next level. I don't want you to get comfortable. Don't get comfortable with the normalcy of life, the routine, the mundane, the mediocre. If you're a leader like me, or if you're the go-to person in your family, you're the one that everyone comes to when they have a problem or they need a solution, then this event was created for you. It is a mental shift from the norm, meaning an opportunity for you to get refreshed, get new ideas, be able to complete a thought, collaborate with other great minds. There are some goals that you can accomplish on your own, but there are certain levels in our lives that we cannot accomplish on our own. Those levels we'll only reach when we collaborate and connect with other great minds in an energetic environment. Every environment has an energy that goes to it. Did you know that? And every environment comes with a set of conditions where it's only certain things can grow. So we've created an environment where ideas can grow, creativity can grow, your health and wellness can grow. You can get solutions, your spirit, your energy, your inner game can grow and be nurtured. How many times we as leaders find ourselves in circles where people they don't have the capacity to handle us. They don't have the capacity to handle the ideas that we get. We share our ideas and you don't get feedback. Have you ever shared your idea with someone, this fantastic and amazing idea that you were really excited about, and they'll say something like, interesting? I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to stuff like that. You share your ideas with people and you pour your little heart out, and your light is on and you're glowing and you're really excited and passionate about it. And when you finish, it's crickets. You don't hear anything. And then you say, what do you think about that? And they say, oh, that's really nice. Interesting. Now, how does that sit with you? Are you okay with that? Is that the kind of is that compatible with the energy that you just shared? Think about that. And we wonder why we struggle to accomplish our goals. It's because we're not in the right environment, or we're not around the right people. We're not around people who can help us reach these goals. It doesn't mean that the people around you, there's something wrong with them. It just means that they cannot help you reach these goals. So we have to then ask ourselves, why am I comfortable in an environment that is not helping me to grow? At Tasting Elegance, we are a shift from the norm. We are out here creating environments, supporting you to elevate your life, step up to the next level. It's time to step up to the next level. You've maxed out the level that you're on. You're not going to create anything new on this level. So it's time to step up to the next level. And your health is your greatest wealth. I want you to remember that. Always remember your health is your greatest wealth. And if that's the case, you have to make your health a priority, because when you don't feel good, nothing gets done. When you don't feel good, your accomplishments slow down. When you don't feel good, you don't have the energy. You can't put forth the effort. If you have a headache, you're not going to get a lot accomplished that day. You might get some routine things done, but when it comes down to writing your book or launching your business or coming up with some new ideas or doing anything new, you don't have the mental capacity for that if your head is hurting. So your health is your greatest wealth. When you don't feel good, everything stops, especially as an entrepreneur, unless you have this fantastic and amazing team. But even still, there are certain things that you cannot get accomplished if you're not feeling well. So think about that. At Tasting Ellis, we're going to be showing you how to position your body to heal itself. I want you to think about that. So many times, now here's the deal. I share with my clients all of the time. When you don't take the time to make your health a priority, now you're at the disposal of hospitals and doctors and pills and trying to figure out which pill to take, the blue one or the red one. And you're at the disposal of pills, medication, and surgery when healing is built in. Now, I know we need doctors. I'm not saying, because I go to the doctor regularly. We need doctors. They have this technology thing going on, and they can really see into the body and what's going on. But your health is up to you. We're not supposed to wait for the doctors to heal us. Our health is up to us. Doctors and are for maintenance and routine things to make sure you're doing okay. And when they discover something that needs to be addressed, you still have options. You can take a natural approach to that. Find a holistic doctor, or get a second opinion. You're not just subject to the first diagnosis and the first form of treatment. Now, I'm going to share my story, because you're like, how can you say these things, Dr. Tony? I'm going to share my story at the Tasting Elegance event next Friday. That's why you need to be there. My story is phenomenal. It is crazy the things that I have gone through, and God has helped me to accomplish in my life concerning health and wellness. I have some stories to tell you. Currently, I'm not taking any medication. I haven't taken prescription drugs in over like maybe 25 years, at least 24. And I use natural alternatives. I trust the healing mechanism that's built in. I trust my body. And that's what I want to share with you, because your health is your greatest wealth. You have to carry this body throughout the rest of your life, as long as you're breathing. It has to go everywhere you go. So why not address it? Why not make it a priority? Why not figure out what it's all about, how it works? What works for your body, what doesn't work? How your body responds to this type of food or that type of food, or this lifestyle or that lifestyle, and how it doesn't. Why not figure that out? Because so many times we spend a lot of time with other people, trying to get to know other people, and we're afraid to, or we neglect to spend time with ourselves. Think about that. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, attractive thinker. I am excited to create this environment in this space for you, because as leaders, when I say leaders, you're the go-to person in your circle, or you're the one with the great ideas. You're the one who wants to go further. You're the one who's always talking about what we can do. We can do this and we can do that and we can do. We created an environment for you because you're not common. You're very rare. And what I mean by that, when you go about the course of your day, you don't find a lot of people like you. You don't find a lot of people that think like you. And that's why I created these spaces and these environments with a fantastic team. We have an incredible team who have come together to support you in getting to the next level and shifting from the norm, pulling you out of that routine. As a leader, you don't even fit in routines and normalcies of life. You don't fit in the mundane and the mediocre conversations and conversations that don't stimulate your greatness. You don't fit there. You don't belong there. That doesn't help you to expand or tap into who you really are, or a fuller version of yourself. You should always want to be around people who see you in a brighter light, so that they can help you get there. They can give you suggestions and ideas. People that cover your blind spots. You can't see everything. People who around you that have vision, they say, no, you know what? Do the same thing, but shift a little bit to the left. Do it over here. Do the same thing you're doing, but do it in this environment and not that environment. Try the same thing you're doing, but take a step back and go to the right. Now do it. Now target it. Now aim it. You need people around you like that because you can go further faster in the right environment around the right people. I want you to visit the website tastingelegance.com, www.tastingelegance.com. Secure your seat. This is your defining moment. If you're listening to this message, it is resonating with you on a deeper level. And sometimes our defining moments have to be announced. Sometimes we've been looking for answers for so long, we get numb to the real solutions. We get numb to information and messages and presentations, and we just get numb to it. We're like another message or another somebody else talking or another video, whatever. And you fail to realize that this is your defining moment. When you feel something resonate with you on a deeper level, or you've been watching this, listening to this message for so long, and you haven't even considered walking away, you haven't considered closing out your screen, then this message is resonating with you on a deeper level, and you have to respond. That's your next step. You have to respond. You got to get a little bit closer. You got to take some action. You have to be there. We created an environment for you to be there to get to the next level. This event is going to set the pace for the rest of your year. It's called a defining moment, and they have to be announced. Hello, attractive thinker. This is that. This is your defining moment. Secure your seat. We have a flash sale going on for $150 for your ticket. We have some fantastic and amazing, incredible menu items that we've selected just for you. We have live entertainment, dancing, a live band, beautiful prizes that businesses have really supported us and collaborated with us to serve you, to surprise you, to enhance your Valentine's Day experience. We have vendors, and if you are a vendor with a unique item, something in the line of health and wellness that you know is going to advance somebody's life, or vision and mindset, something in the area of personal growth and development, something that's going to increase somebody's accomplishments or help them reach their goals or enhance their life or support them in becoming a better expression of themselves, you need to be at this event. Visit our website at tastingelegance.com. Click on the Contact Us link and submit your request as a vendor. We will definitely get back in touch with you because you need to be here, because this is where it's going to happen next Friday on Valentine's Day, where we'll be sharing with our guests health and wellness resources to keep you healthy. I cannot stress that enough. Your health is your greatest wealth, and you want to feel fantastic and amazing all the time. You said, what are you talking about, Dr. Tony? Is that even possible? Yes. You want to feel great all the time. Now, I know our energy isn't a 10 all the time, but you can feel great all the time. You can be pain free. I do know that. We don't have, see, I'm going to dispel all of those myths. I'm going to break them all down because so many times I've come into contact with clients and they never even conceive it. Sometimes you could be sick for so long or not feeling well for so long that you never even consider that you can be well or that things can be different. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to share some strategies with you to support you in positioning your body for ultimate health and wellness. Why do I say that? Because it's important. You want to feel your best. When you feel your best, you do your best. When you feel your best, you look your best. You put your best foot forward. You get the best out of life. So think about that. Your health, it goes deeper than just eating right and exercising. It goes deeper than that. So visit the website, secure your seat, invite your family and friends. Everybody knows somebody who is not well. Everybody knows somebody who wants to be well and does not have the answer or knows how to do it. Knows how to be well. Everybody knows somebody who has a goal or who desires to do something greater with their life. They need to be here. The only person who can show them is you. They're in your circle. Invite them. Say, you know what? I came across something new. It's interesting. It resonated with me. I'm connected in this group, and I'm listening to these messages, and they really are making sense to me. We need to be there. You need to talk to them like that, because a lot of times, see, there are people in our circles that really need help, but they're not saying anything, so you don't even know. Sometimes we don't know what people are really dealing with until something happens. You're like, oh my God, like we spent so much time together. I didn't know that you were looking for health and wellness solutions. I didn't know that you had dreams and goals that you wanted to accomplish, and you just didn't have the right resources. So it's encouraging to, or it's our responsibility to share. If this is resonating with you, share it. Share it. You never know whose life you could save. Share it. You never know whose life you can enhance. share it. That's why we're connected to people. All we have to do is share information. But I encourage you to get your ticket. Secure your seat. $150 for all that we offer for your transformation. Think about it. If you were to go out on Valentine's Day with a date or your spouse or whatever, how much would you spend in the evening? A dinner, movie, you might travel, go to a concert, and then you got to buy gifts and things like that. How much is that? How much is that? $150. How much is that for a transformation? How much is that for something new? How much is that to set me on a path for the rest of the year, a path of success, a path of accomplishments? Because if you have not accomplished it in the last 30 days, what's going to be different about the next 30 days? What's going to make you think it's going to get done in the next 30 days? So you have to ask yourself that. Did you start out with New Year's resolutions? Did they get accomplished? Did they get resolved? If they haven't, then what makes you think they're going to get resolved in the next 30 days? So we're going to be giving out strategies and tools to support you in accomplishing these goals. Do you have any questions, attractive thinkers, before I tune out for the evening? I just wanted to stop by and for all the ticket holders, remember, when you pull into the property at the resort, I want you to look to the left. There's a parking space to the left, parking lot to the left where you can park. And right in front of the parking lot is the building, the Cameo Ballroom, where we'll be. So it's very convenient. You don't have to walk far. And of course, there's parking everywhere if that lot is full, because we're expecting a huge number of guests at this event next Friday. So again, when you pull into the property at the resort, pull into the left. You'll see the first parking space to the left, not space, but parking lot to the left. And then when you look to the right, like in front of where you're parking, you'll see the building, the Cameo Ballroom. You'll see people out there. We're going to have a fantastic and amazing time. And I'm excited to meet you. I want you to think about something. You're listening to this message and you're watching the video, but you see me, but I don't know you. I see your profile pictures, but when you get to the event, introduce yourself. Let me know who you are. Share your goals with me so we can provide strategies and support you in reaching your goals this year. Visit the website www.tasteningelegance.com. We are elated to see you, and I'm excited. I thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's good to see you here, and I want you to share it because you never know who needs what you just heard. And of course, share this video. You can share the link to this video, post it on your page, and talk a little bit about it. Invite people to come with you. The tickets again are $150. It used to be $97. We have a flash sale, which was yesterday and today, for $150. And if you bring 7 friends, your tickets are $140 each. Real simple. TastingElegance.com. Dr. Tony Hatton, your Break the Cycle specialist. Always remember, it is not what you're going through, it's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.